Okay, and we are back. Episode 8. We are going to actually start our main base build today. First thing I want to do is go and get the portal that we were using to chop wood, and we will take it over to the area where we will be building our base and get that started. So day 17. Okay, we'll just run over to that portal. Probably could have actually just used the portal to go to the portal, but it wasn't. It's not too far. It's fine. I'm just going to go for a little explore over this way. Just open up the map on the coast over here just to see what we've got, because this is not too far from the base. I'm interested to see how far from that area the coast is, because eventually we're going to need a boat base. And whether we make a portal to that other place that we found, which was a bit further away. Just grab this beehive quickly, and my shot was too low. Or whether we maybe link up a pathway from our main base area to the coast just down here somewhere. Yeah, so just down here. It'd have to be a good area so that it's deep enough to get the boats in. Oh, boar. Obviously a boar stone there. Just see a little house over here, and I did see some mushrooms. Yeah, there they are. Is there any more? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so here's the edge of the Black Forest. So this is just on the other side of another boar. Oh, the bird's gone. Just on the other side of where we want to build the base. Oh, that's a 2-star. Oh, I really should get that. A 1-star I probably wouldn't worry about, but 2-star, definitely need to tame that. I've seen this little house over here somewhere. I can probably just set that up to trap the boar quickly. Yeah, this will be perfect. Just break that. I can kite the boar into here. I'll just repair all of these walls. So it can't break them because it is a 2-star, so it's going to hit a lot harder. Some mushrooms there. Grab them quickly. Oh, there was more. It's funny how, like, depending on the direction you're looking, you can see them or not see them. That's why I angled my camera angle very down, so I can see the mushrooms, because they do hide in the grass. Now, where did that boar go? Did it venture an aggro on something in the Black Forest here? No. Oh, bear. I'll have to come back and get that bear at some stage as well. because we do want that bear trophy. That's that one. Is it here somewhere? Where did it go? Did it wander up here? Just worried that it's like aggroed on something. Just trying to look out if there's any like boar meat on the ground, like it's been killed by something because it aggroed on it. But I would have heard it. I didn't go that far away that I wouldn't have heard it aggro on something. So that's our base location just down there. Get that shaman. Don't want to leave these guys alive just in case they start fighting the boar. No, he wouldn't have come this far. There's that bear just down there. He hasn't come here because that bear didn't get aggroed on anything. Okay, he's not hiding in there. No, that's that one. Is that him? Yep. Okay, let's just aggro this guy. We'll drag him over to the house. You coming? Yeah, he's coming. And you are trapped in. I'll just put up a few more walls here. Don't want to lose this guy. Well, just need to pick these strawberries up and feed him some strawberries. Well, I wasn't planning on doing this today, but I definitely cannot pass up a 2-star. And I'm going to probably need to get some more strawberries. I just want to box him in a little bit better. And I probably should get another boar as well so that I'm taming 2 of them up. Which I'll definitely need some more strawberries for. Okay, there's just one on the other side there. Otherwise that looks pretty good. It's going to keep him there. Just put that back. Not really necessary, but why not? Just need to get rested quickly. Just sit here by this fire for a little while and see if we can get this taming process happening. I did cut a little bit of my time out just then, sitting there. Let's mark where we are, and then I need to go and get some more strawberries, and then I need to find another boar. Okay, there's one actually just over there. But let's get some strawberries. If I run around the edges of the trees, I should be able to find a little patch of strawberries. Oh. I actually think it was not a good idea to leave that fire going. I think the fire is like aggroing him or stopping him from taming. I'll have to break that, because nothing was there and he just got startled by something making that noise. I think it's actually the fire. He's sensing it being there. It's gonna stop him from being able to settle down, and it's gonna have an impact on the taming process. I'll just come and get this boar that's over here. Break this fire. Yeah, see, he keeps on getting like startled by something, which I think when he's in that state, taming doesn't occur. He needs to settle down for the taming to start. I need some wood. I'm just going to build like a pen on the side of the other pen. And then I'll drag that boar just over there down here. And then I can tame them both up at the same time. Just make it a 2 by whatever. Plenty big enough. A little bit more wood. That should be enough now. I'll just build the wall out from here and just leave that one open. Perfect. Okay. We just need to go, oh, there's 2. I just want one of them. I'll just try and aggro that back one without aggroing the second one. Come on. Come on, boy. Come and hop in a pen. Make you my friend. Nice. Like your work. Okay, have some raspberries. Half a stack for raspberries for you. And you big boy, you can have the other half a stack. Nice. Okay, I don't need that workbench anymore for now. Sit here. I sat there for a little while, but I might just move so I can see both of them. Yeah, see, we've got the hearts. He's chill now. And I've been sitting here for quite a while now, waiting for these boars to tame. And our first boar's tamed up. Shouldn't be too much longer and we'll have this second boar tamed. And a little bit longer and our second boar's tamed. So now I'm just going to break all these inner walls out. Obviously cut that out of the process. I've fed the boars and I'll just leave them alone. They won't breed while I'm not in the area. But I can come back to that area and AFK there and they'll breed. And then I'll have a chance of getting either a plain boar or a 2-star boar. And eventually I can get a whole bunch of 2-star boar. Excuse me. A whole bunch of 2-star boar, and then I can probably cull all of the plain boar off and just have a bunch of 2-stars breeding. I just need to try and make sure that I maybe like raise the ground so that there's no built structures in that area, so if I'm AFKing in that area I don't trigger raid events, because I do not want to have a raid event happen and my boars get killed. So it's my main base location. I've just started leveling the ground. I just got rested because leveling the ground is a massive drain on stamina, so having my rested buff makes a really big difference on how quickly I can use the hoe to level the ground. It's actually like the middle of the night right now, but it's so bright because of the moon. Looks really cool. Chop this rock out of here. Pick up this rock. Pick up these few flowers. They are going to probably respawn in my base. That's fine. I'll have some dandelions that I can pick up out of the floor every now and then. And let's commence with the base building. Kind of just roughing out the area of it at the moment. It's actually going to be a decent size. I'll fill all of this in, and then I need to just work on that corner. I've left that corner out at the moment just because I've got the campfire and that there, but I'll move the campfire and then just chop that out. Okay, we can't have any dirt over the timber. We do need to just lower the ground so that we don't have the dirt poking out over the floor. That looks not too bad. Then we need to do down this side and around this corner. So the hoe works based on where you stand is the level that it creates. So if you want the ground to go down, just stand on a bit that's a little bit lower. So I've moved my fire and workbench and I filled in that corner. Now I'm going to start to put the walls up. Done that first side. I'm going to try and get all of these walls and the roof in place so I can at least use this workbench. I'm gonna go similar to the little house that we're in at the moment, just a full wall, half wall, and then a roof. With this floor area, it's going to be a good size main base. I'll be able to have everything in here that I need. Obviously some stuff will be outside and eventually will massively expand. But for actually, I don't really want the roof pieces to meet. I might go one wider so that I can put a central roof piece in the middle. One of those 45-degree ones, but I'm just going to have to take this ground down a bit lower because it was a bit high as I came out on this side. I'll place these floors down. Yeah, see, I'm a bit high here. Can I get that bit? No, I'll place all the floors down and then I'll come back along with my hoe afterwards and just get rid of all of that. If I stand out here, it's a bit lower. And then I can just transfer that all the way along. And then now I can finish my wall off. Now I'm going to be able to finish the roof with the roof piece in the middle that I want to use. Just makes a pretty boring building look a little bit more interesting. And there we go. So that's going to be kind of the shape of the whole roof. Now I just need to go and fill the roof in. Can I use that workbench now? Yes, nice. Now I can repair my hammer and just go and build the rest of the base out. Give myself some front doors. Probably some back doors as well. Just continuing to place the walls around the base while I'm encumbered. Okay, that's the first wall. Now I need the half wall all the way around. We've got the 2 doors on the front. I like those barn style doors as opposed to the little short ones. And they fit perfectly with a full wall and a half wall. Finish this roof off. That's all of those pieces done. I just need the last few of them. Oh, my hammer just broke. Grab a little bit more wood and put this last piece in. And then that's the bones of our house done. Nice. It's a nice good size house. We want some more of those doors on the back here, the same as we've got on the front. We're just going straight in the center. That one goes that side. Turn that around. There we go. Back door. It's a little bit of a plain. Oh, there's a bit of that old house in the ground still. It's a little bit of a plain, boring house, but trust me, we'll add lots of extra stuff to it, and it'll come up looking really cool eventually. Obviously, chuck a bed in. We can set our spawn point to this location now, and actually didn't realise, but I clicked on the bed too many times and it's decided that it wanted us to sleep. So it was obviously late afternoon. We just need to start transferring stuff over now, and then we can start looking at building the beginnings of storage. You see how all those plants just ripened up? When you come through a portal to a location where you've got plants planted, they sit there for a few seconds as their previous sort of growth period, and then all of a sudden they just all pop at once to be fully grown. When you do big barley plantations in the plains, it looks really cool when you come back and all the barley just all of a sudden ripens in front of you. You've got like a couple of hundred plants. I'm just gonna keep on placing some boxes just out in the middle at the moment, just so I've got somewhere to deposit all my stuff when I'm going to and from. And then I'll start to build like a proper storage wall. Not sure where just yet, but I'll just keep on bringing a bunch of stuff over. But yeah, we finally got our main base built. I think this is going to be a really cool location. It's going to look amazing eventually as we progress through the game. Okay, what else do we want to take over there? Okay, we'll break all of this down now. We don't need any of this here. We'll move the portal I'll just move it over towards these boxes here so that we can grab some stuff from here. And then we can start taking a little bit of this stuff over. Wood and char. Actually, I'm going to keep the smelters and everything set up here for now, so I'll leave that stuff there. I'll just take all of this other stuff to the new base. I'm not ready to set up the smelters over here just yet until I've built a big wall to protect everything that's outside. Okay, start grabbing some stuff out of here. I need to cook up some meat because I've run out of bear meat. That meat's ready. I want some lighting in the new base, so I'll just grab a little bit of copper so that I can make the little embrasure things. I'll need resin for that. Okay, I've got meat, so I've got food. We'll eat some food, get rested. We'll take this over there. And I want to make the little embrasure light, but I need a forge, I just realised. I'll just create a few more boxes where I can just dump things into. I'll chuck all of this in there for now. Throw all my wood in here. Just go back and grab some more stuff. Might move the portal closer to our little house as well. Just so I can just waddle into it encumbered. Use the least amount of stamina as possible. Set that up there. Okay, I need the forge so I can place those lights. Might start bringing some of this food over. We'll have to set up a cooking station. We haven't done that yet. We're well overdue for setting up a cauldron and a proper cooking station. We need to get a hearth. I think we need iron for the hearth. I can't remember. Or is it just a stone cutter? But then I think with the stone cutter we need iron for the stone cutter. Place that forge there, so now we can actually place those lights. I'm just going to put them either side of the door for now. So we got those two there. We'll top them up with resin. It's going to give us some lighting in our house. Create some nice ambience. And I'll just put one over the workbenches as well, so that end of the house is not too dark. That'll do for now. Okay, let's start making an actual proper storage hall. I'm gonna make some good storage near where all my workbenches will be, so I can just grab stuff as I'm crafting. And that obviously wasn't done that quickly. That was definitely editing. But that's looking really good now. We've got some really good storage here. We'll leave all of these boxes here for now. But yeah, that's going to be awesome. Just break that out. Support, we don't need that. All those boxes are just anchored into the wall, so that's going to hold them there. And yeah, it's coming along. We're pretty much in the next episode. We're going to complete the move, I think, and then the next stage in this is we really need to get some base defense going. We need to get our walls and moats built. Maybe we can do like a moat off the back that we open that lake up into the back of the house, and then off that, all around the front, we create a massive big courtyard, and then build like a big raised ground wall around the rest of it, so that we have some nice lake views that doesn't just have a big massive raised ground wall in front of it. Yeah, maybe we can make that happen. That'd be awesome. But yeah, look at this place. It's such a cool location. And we're really not that far from the, just basically through there is the ocean. We're really not that far from the ocean. But yeah, so I've achieved everything that I wanted to get done today. We ended up getting those boar, which that was not something that was planned, but you just can't pass up a 2-star boar. That's really cool. But we might call it at that. If you've enjoyed this video and you've been enjoying this playthrough, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video, and if you do have any comments, please put your comments down below just to let me know if there's anything that you would like me to do, or if you've got any input on this base design. I am just making it up as I go along. I'm not really planning anything too much. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know the ideas, and maybe we can look at going ahead with a few of those things. Well, it sounds like there's a skeleton out there. Yep, that boar just got killed over there. Can't see what killed it, but it sounded like a skeleton. Oh, set myself on fire. Skeleton somewhere? Out there somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I just heard him again. It's hitting something else. But anyway, we'll call it at that. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.